I'm Jerry Smith. I graduated in 1951 from Escondido Union High School. Sports was a very big part of my high school experience. I played football, basketball, and baseball. Participation in sports was very much encouraged in Escondido High School when I was in school. And a little different it is today because like in basketball, they had A, B, C, and D, and the determination of what class you played in was by your size and your age. And the D were the smaller boys, but they had a league that played just like the A team, and we had championships and regular sports activities with tournaments. Football and had varsity and junior varsity. Baseball had varsity and junior varsity. Track had A, B, C, where again it was determined on the person's size and what level they participated. And as a result, we would have, in a school of 400, we would have probably 200 people playing in competitive athletics with other schools. I said 4 years of high school basketball at Escondido and lettered all 4 years. I played 2 years of baseball and 1 year of football. But the goal was to get as much participation in sports in those years as we can. Escondido had a extremely lot of school spirit in those days. We had the Oceanside High School football game was the event of this whole town. We had a rally that we had before the game, the night before the game, and particularly the boys would get out of school the week before the Oceanside football game, and we would gather wood, everything from trees to outhouses, and build this huge big bonfire down near the baseball field, which is just a little bit west of Grape Day Park now. The students would spend all night on the Wednesday night after the wood was piled, ready for the fire, to guard it so people from Oceanside wouldn't come over and burn our wood pile before the rally. Then on Thursday night, the rally would start at the high school. Everybody in school would join hands into a big serpentine, and they would run down Grand Avenue in a big snake-like serpentine down to Broadway and Grand Avenue and form a big circle. There'd be a truck with football players, a pep band, and the cheerleaders would, maybe be more than one truck, would lead the group in cheers and songs and things like that. Then we'd all run down to the bonfire. The bonfire would be lit, and they'd have all the yells and everything. And if the big cheer when the outhouse was, usually they had a dummy hanging from the top of the outhouse to symbolize Oceanside Pirates. And when it burned and fell, that was a rally cry, and couldn't wait for the next game, the game that next day when we played. Escondido was, the entire town was very sports-minded, and some of the afternoon games before we had lights on the football field, stores would actually close during football games so that people could go watch the Escondido High School football team play. The town had around 5,000 to 6,000 people in those days, but the school was about 400. But that included Poway, San Marcos, and all of the Escondido Valley Center area. But we still had just fairly sparsely populated back then. Sports was very popular when I was in school, and we felt it created leadership and sportsmanship, as well as competitiveness. The school, it really made school fun. And I think in all my career and other activities, my 4 years at Escondido High School were probably the happiest years of my life. Everybody enjoyed going to school, not only the academics, but the sports, and participating as well as observing. And the school spirit was great. When we had basketball games, there wasn't a seat available in that gym. It was just packed and standing room only. And I'd like to see that develop a little bit more at Escondido High School.